And we're live. Yo. There we go. That was fun. Just a little little taste. It's not. I still gotta wait. I gotta wait to be able to sing, and then I'll be okay. For right now, I'm still not quite there. You'll hear it come up a few times tonight for sure. It's it's not a great time. There we go. But hey, we're getting there, one step at a time. Yeah, that is a good thing. I think I'm past that at this point. I still have little tiny bits of it at times, but it turns out it was not Allegra. I misspoke. It was one of the steroids that I was on. But it just so happened to be that's like one of the worst possible side effects that you can get from it, and I just so happened to be the one, you know. So yeah, you have things. You live, you learn, you laugh, you love. You never know. You just never know what's gonna happen. But yeah, that was probably one of the more scary moments of my life. Not being able to see anything at all for a day. I was not a happy camper. But hey, we're here. We're back. But how does that humbucker sound? Does it sound okay? I feel like it has a lot more oomph behind it. Is the right word to use. But like but it also sounds good in that. If I could play. I just want my plastics to be the same color. I think is really what it boils down to, is like The humbucker is way too dark for these two, and that's just bothering my brain. But yeah, so we're just getting through it. Yeah, we're just vibing tonight, just kind of getting back in the swing. I don't have anything in particular, but if you ever wanted to learn a Jesse Kidd song, flannel song, let me know. I'll teach it to you. I think that's just gonna be like a standing thing, unless it's like the night I've already streamed it like recently. I think I might do that just as like a running thing, Man, do I love that song. So sparkly. Is that too much delay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Which guitar? Oh, you mean because I want to get rid of it? Oh, hello. How we doing? What was that cute because Breakline hit? Wow. I guess it was important. I don't know. I don't remember. How you doing, Lidl? You guys missed my opening jam, but that's okay. I'll probably play it again before I'm done. But I'm back, trying to do things. And trying to play guitar, and singing is going to be a thing for a little bit. My lungs just aren't up to it yet. You'll hear me just absolutely just destroy a lung here in a little bit. Dude, good. I'm glad to hear you've been recording guitar. It's such a tough thing to record and get it like to where you're happy with it. And like I've talked about this a lot, and Mr. Soup will talk about it too, but like I'm just such a like that's good enough person when it comes to recording, and like there's like a healthy medium. There's a me which is just like, okay, I recorded it once, that's enough. And then there's like beating it to death. And I don't understand that medium. I'm like, yeah, that was clean. That was clean enough for me. Good enough. Goodbye. And that's not always the best way to do it. So yeah, see, I'm just like, that's close enough. Like I don't know what it is. Like I always want it to feel like you're in the room with me. Like that's my justification of it, is like I want it to feel like you're hanging with me like while I'm recording it, and like you were there, and really that just means that I'm lazy and I didn't feel like doing more. Lungs. Can't live with them. let me show you guys what I'm building. I think I'm regretting a decision because I ended up going with like just a cream colored pick guard here. Mute is a thing. So I ended up going with a cream colored pick guard, but like this thing is coming out so good, and I just so happen to have the black black pearl pick guard. And I'm like, this thing just looks so good with that black pearl on there. And it's just it's just so pretty. But like it'll look good with a cream guard too. That's gonna have the P90. Hey Tanner, what's going on? That's gonna have the P90 in the neck. It's gonna have a humbucker in the bridge. Zoe, what's up? How you doing? I don't know why I got so squeaky there, but I did, and that was exciting. But so here's my P90 that I'm using. Got it ready to go. I'm gonna go with a. Oh no, those were screws that I'm gonna need later. I'll have to fish those out. But gonna end up going with a good old Seymour Duncan JB in the bridge. So you can't go wrong with a nice hot bridge pickup, right? Right. So yep. So that's kind of where we're at on that build. I mean, maybe, who knows? I try to, like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've been trying to not watch the news because of how absolutely depressing it's been. And like I've been dealing with my sick and all of that, and I'm like, I don't want to get more sick, you know, because just news is what it is. But yeah, like just how freaking pretty is this thing? Like, ugh, so pretty. It's gonna be such a cool guitar. I'm so excited for it. The neck was supposed to come in today, but because I live in a frozen hellscape, that didn't happen. It's okay. I promise it's fine. It's fine. I'm just going to cry a lot. But, like, yeah, I really was excited to get the neck for it today, but that just, just didn't happen. Lidl's PFP. I don't know. What flavor is the neck? It is actually going to be a Pal Faro fretboard, believe it or not. It has the big. I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. I have so many options because I have a lot of different stuff. But I think I'm gonna go with one. It has the big Fender, like the big '70s Fender headstock, and the in the good old Pal Faro fretboard. I might be able to see. Let's see if I can show you. Ooh, the burping is real. It's Bad News Bears. Mountain Dew dogs. I don't know what those are all about, but they sound special. See if it lets me see my purchase history here. Hey, there we go. Okay, listings, no, purchases. I'm going to see if it'll let me show you the neck without it showing you my personal information, which would be fantastic in every way. There we go. Cool. How about them apples? Turns out can do that. So there we go. So you can't really see it because there's not really any real good pictures of it. But this is the general idea of what it will look like. No, man, you don't buy on credit. It's reverb. It's reverb, by the way. But this is what it is. This is the neck. I don't know if I'm going to use that neck or not. I might rob the neck off the white Strat for it. That might happen. That might not happen. We don't know. We don't know what we're going to do. That's not the one I wanted to do there. So, yeah, I might rob this neck off of here. There's a lot of different things that could happen. So, yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. Just getting things together and kind of going from there. The numbers on my debit card, all 16 of them, plus the expiration date and security code. You know what? Maybe one of these days. I'll tell you what, 2 million subscribers. I'll let you know my debit card from today. I'll let you know when I hit 2 million subs. That'll be a thing for sure. Tasty, delicious. I love it. Oh man. The yawning begins already. So let me tell you a little story about what I did today. Yeah, I know, right? So I worked today from the house because everything is frozen. Here, like literally, like everything is frozen. We had like 10 hours of pure sleet in this region, which was a great time. So literally everything is frozen. And so worked from home, which is always a good time. Sorry, I'm over here playing with guitar picks, which I shouldn't do. But my ADD is not helping me. That sounds like a Discover card. Um, but yeah, so I I sell insurance for a living. We know this, and I take phone calls. I take inbound phone calls from people, and I sat waiting for a phone call from 10:30 in the morning until 9 o'clock at night, and I did not receive a single phone call today. And so that was a really good time to just, sit here and just sit here for 10 straight hours, not doing anything. Like, you would think that that would be a great moment in your life, but like, after you watch your right after you just like totally completely bye Zoe, see you back, see you in a little bit, have fun. But when yeah, so I'm just like dying sitting here waiting for a phone call all day long. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't like to do my job as much as the next guy, but like, come on. 10 hours of just sitting there gets kind of dull, a little bit boring. Guitar picks. So I'm gonna lean in. I'm gonna lean in a little bit. Talk to you guys. Hey, how you been? Doing good? You you guys enjoying stuff? Having a good time? Just hanging out in the chat, doing what you do? I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. I don't know why I'm leaning in, but I really felt like I needed to. And this is a lot more awkward than I thought it was going to be. But you know what? We're here now, and I've got this microphone practically in my mouth, and I'm gonna do things. Who needs a pop filter? Pop filters? Pop filters? Enjoy that. Everybody loves foam. Foam is such a fun time. It's just nice, soft, squishy foam. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna do some guitar stuff. I'm probably gonna build the blue Strat on stream whenever I get all the parts. So I've got the pickups. I did go ahead and rewire the harness. I did that the other day on stream, and it was fine. I'm just had so much time to myself today that I just rewired the whole harness a lot prettier. Um, but I'm basically just gonna put it all together on stream, and then you guys will get to have like a reveal. Like it'll be like a thing that it's like, hey, new guitar tone reveal. We'll see if it sounds exactly the same as all of my other guitars, which it probably will. Just knowing how things go. But yeah, so poor Soup. He's had to deal with me over the past few days. I keep waffling. I want to sell all of my guitars and buy new things. Don't ask me why. I get bored. And I'm like, I need 500 different guitars. But like really, like if I think about it right now, like I'll have two Strats, I'll have two Jazz Masters, well, three if you count the Acoustasonic, but that just means I need one more telly. You know, I need one more telly is really what I need, and then I'll be good, right? Gotta have doubles of everything, right? Isn't that how it works? I was told if you have two of every guitar, then you sound twice as good. Is that true, chat? Double the guitars, double as good, right? Right? I don't know if that's actually a real thing, but it's gonna be for right now. Oh. The Jazzmaster got a new ghost sticker, if you want to see it. Where is it at? There it is. There it is. Yes, that ghost is giving you the finger twice. See? Yeah, see, Tanner knows. Tanner knows what's up. Tanner knows exactly how it goes. You want the Tom Morello? Just build it. It's 100% a parts caster. Build it. Just buy the parts and do it. That's what I would do. I'll walk you through it. I'll figure out how it's wired. I'll walk you through it. It's not hard. I'll do it. We can do it together. I mean, that doesn't help. This Jazzmaster has gotten really bitey. I don't know what's happened to it, but it got really super bitey. I need to fix this Jazzmaster. So, like, to those who know, right? Like, the tone knob should not be an off switch, but for some reason, it cuts completely out, and I don't know why. Probably just need to take out the coil split, and because I don't use it anyway, and just go from there. You know what? That sounds like something to do tonight. we're going to do that. We're going to fix my Jazzmaster on stream. I've been wiring things up all day anyway. I might as well. Okay. So let's see here. Can I activate? I gotta turn my other camera on. Hold on. Just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. I need to just remove the password from this thing. So, to those who don't know, I'm using old phones for my cameras. Just seemed to be the best choice, in my opinion. Okay, let's see if that's working now. Aha, okay. Need to reverse my camera. There we go. I think it might be, buddy. I think it might just be us. Oh, Lidl, you are here. Okay. I thought you left us forever. Okay. Can you all see this okay? Does this look okay? Does this look terrible? Is it awkward and awful? Okay, cool. So like this is what happens whenever this turns into my workstation, my bench, whatever you want to call it, right? So if you hear a weird electric hum, that is my soldering iron. But yeah, so I'm just gonna take my strings off here while my soldering iron warms up. And we're gonna do this thing. We're gonna fix this guitar. This is kind of exciting. I love guitar maintenance. Oop, that was my string just went flying. Gotta love it. Yeah, I know. I'm crazy. I still use a manual string winder. I put a lot of winds on my strings. A lot of people don't. I do. I think that it does improve tuning stability. I think that you can overdo it, but the way I do it, it works for me, and it keeps my guitar playing happily, especially as I destroy it. I don't want that screwdriver. I want this screwdriver. Big screwdriver equals better. I don't know if you knew that. I am debating, and Mr. Soup would be very happy to know this, but I'm debating on whether or not I want to turn this into a single humbucker guitar. I have the pickguard sitting in my eBay cart. No, I have not, but you love that band. I think you might like that band more than Nirvana. Oh, that's pretty sick. Ah, okay. What an interesting first band to get into. Uh, my first band that I was ever like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be into music was Blink 182. I was in fourth grade. However old you are in fourth grade, this is how old I was. And a buddy of mine had the album Dude Ranch, and let me listen to it all, you know, parental advisory and all, crazy kids. And I remember my parents not being happy about it. It wasn't like the worst thing in the world to them, but like they were like, oh, stupid. Look at that rat's nest. Okay. Hold on. 2 seconds. Catching up on the chat. Nice shot? What do you mean, nice shot? Oh, the song. Sorry. Brain. Man, there's a lot of wires to undo over here. Now, are we going to play Will Jesse Burn Himself while soldering with a hot iron? Probably. Definitely going to burn myself while soldering with a hot soldering iron. I might have to turn the overhead light on here just to be able to see. Sorry about the extra light for the vampires in the crowd. Man, this is going to be... Where are my tweezers? There we are. Okay. There we go. Okay. Put you over here comfortably. And I don't want to undo that ground wire, but I'm probably going to need to at some point. There we go. Soft touch knobs. What a thing, man. Soft touch fender knobs. Here, Blake, I can show it to you now. So, like, these little grippies are actually made of rubber. Yeah, don't worry about them live wires, though. Do. Okay. Oh. Oh, you're not attached anymore. Okay, good. So there it is. That's the pot that was giving me a problem. Got all kinds of stuff going on here. Yeah, you tend to not want to put your tongue on those. You know? Just saying. Man, that's satisfying. Okay. Oh boy. Oh Have you ever had something go awry like in slow motion where you saw it happening and you were like, "Oh no, this is not good." Ooh, that's not good. I'm running out of heat shrink tube. Need to get more. Do 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 do. Need scissors. There we go. Remember, kids, don't play with matches or lighters unless your parents are supervising you. I don't know why I felt the need to make that announcement. That's way too much heat shrink tubing, but I don't care right now. There's so much happening in this guitar. That's what I needed to happen right there. All right. The blue smoke from the solder is tasty as well, but you should not breathe it in. I'm just telling you. As a friend, you know? Oh, God. What have I done? I'll have to fix that later. $500K pot. Should I just rewire the whole thing? Just do the whole thing. I think I should do the whole thing. I have the pots and the time. This can go away. This is just so terrible. I need to redo it. I need to redo it. There's so much happening here. Come on. There you go. Be a good wire. Do what I ask you to do. That's a good wire as well. Like this is just unacceptable. When I put this guitar together, I think I was in a rush. And there's certain things that I like to do when I wire things up, and I really did not do that here. Come on. that's good. Oh my gosh. What was I doing? I literally just like threw solder at this thing. Like I was just like, y'all like solder? How about that? I'm kind of upset with myself. I did not make it easy on myself here. Do do do. This is why you don't rush through projects, people. There we go. Okay. So now what I can do is take this guitar body and put it over here. And now we just have the pick guard to deal with, which is going to be so much easier. By the way, I got my new pots. We are rewiring my Jazzmaster because I got mad because the tone pot was not working properly. So, yeah. So, also known as guitar surgery. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's a necessary thing. It's needed. Do you see all this smoke coming up? I should definitely be in a more well ventilated area. Especially having lung problems. Hold on. I apologize for the fan. There we go. Okay, so we've got that. We've got that. That was hot. Ouch. Blue smoke not good for lungs. I will tell you that all day. Blue smoke does not do good for lungs. There we go. Okay. So basically, I'm just going for it, man. I'm going for the whole rewire at this point. I was just gonna do the one pot, but then I got frustrated. It's still hot. Oh, that actually made me laugh really hard just now. uh, oh, that's so funny. Why is that so funny? I don't know. Okay. Okay. Really? Okay. I'll get that later. But Zoe, I think you missed it. I was talking about when I put this thing together. I think I was in a rush. And I just kind of flew through it. And you could tell. Like, there were certain things that just weren't right. And so I'm now getting things together appropriately. I posted probably the most country music song that you'll ever hear me post on the Discord today. Um, that song, though, that song will get you. Be careful. It'll hit you straight in the feels if you listen to it too hard. It's Vampires by Jason Isbell. If you don't know it, um, so well, if you ever get a chance, listen to it, Tanner. It's a good one. It's about basically how lucky we are to be able to love and and be human. Because if we were if we were vampires, you lived forever, you'd take it for granted. You know. Here, you guys will love this. This had an Epiphone jack in it. Not quite Twilight Vampires. It's not the long flowing dress that you're in. Oh, what a great song, man. It will. I'm for real though, like real talk. If you're in any kind of an emotional state of mind, it will hit you in the feels, like very hard. So just just know that you're getting yourself into that if you decide to go there. um, Definitely crushed me the first time I heard it. I was just like, oh my god. The chorus is it's knowing that we can't go on forever. Or no, no, it's knowing that this can't go on forever. Most likely, one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together. But one day you'll be gone, and one day I'll be gone. Cheery. Before I do that, I am getting myself into so many things right now. So, like, I have this whole parts bin of different stuff and whatnot, and, like, there's just, like, little random bits of wire and capacitors and all kinds of fun gobbledygook that I've amassed over years of doing these things that, like, you tend to turn into a little bit of a hoarder with certain things because you're like, ooh, this little bit of wire would be perfect. And, like, it really is. Like, I can't tell you. I've been using this little spool of wire that I have here for, like, 5 years. It's almost gone. Look at this. It's almost gone. 5 years of me doing this in this little tiny spool of wire. Is that weird that that's like an emotional thing for me? Like 5 years worth of my life being tied up in that little, yeah, like it I don't know. I feel like people don't understand like little stuff like that. Like, I don't know, it's not the end of the world or anything. It's not like I'm not like hurt because of it. It's just like, man, it just like hits you sometimes that, time has gone on, that time has moved forward, and, you know, sometimes you end up in a very different place than you ever thought you were going to. I never thought that I would be streaming on YouTube. I never thought that this would be something that I would be doing, like, ever. And, like, I don't know if Soup's still in here or not, but, like, I'm the most, like, anti-social media, anti-being on the internet person. For me to be here is weird. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Just life takes you, I guess, where you need to be sometimes, If that makes sense. Right? Exactly. Here I am. And I'm happy about it too. Like, that's the craziest thing, is like I'm so happy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like I've been sick over the last few days, Lidl. You probably don't know this, but like I was pretty ill. I'd gotten the flu last week, and then I had gotten some medication for it on Monday, and I thought everything was going to be better. Um, and then Friday rolled around, and I was going to stream. I was, going to do my thing on Friday, and I was at work, and all of a sudden, I couldn't see. So, like, I just had no eyesight at all, and turns out that I had a pretty severe reaction to one of the medications that I was taking. And so that kind of kept me jacked up over the weekend. And then today I felt better. Today was a better day. But yeah. Yeah, I'm like 99% there. I still have at like good distances, if that makes sense. Like far distances, I have a hard time. Even though I wear glasses, like with my glasses, my vision's pretty stellar, But like, yeah, it was scary. Really, really scary. I didn't know what was going on at all, and I talked to. I knew that there was a possibility of it being a side effect, but I didn't I also didn't consider it, because I've had like side effects, where it's like, oh, you feel sick or whatever, but like never like, oh yeah, you can't see now. So that was a first. But we good now. We getting there. Now it's just because I had to quit taking that medicine. Now my like flu-y kind of symptoms are back, so I'm coughing again and all that fun. But you know, there are way worse scenarios. I'm about to be so mad right now. Okay, so here's what's going on. Do you see these tiny little holes? See these little holes right here where the thing goes? This pot is too big for the hole. It won't fit through the hole. So I need to widen the hole. Problem is, the thing that I would use to do that, I don't know where it is right now. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna look for that on stream. So we're just gonna save that for project for tomorrow. But I am gonna finish wiring up this little wiring harness so that once it is time, I can just kind of drop anchor and roll, or raise anchor and roll. Words. Words are hard. So, Zoe, what you been up to? You been doing anything big? Anything new, exciting, or different? I didn't even ask about you. You asked about me the other day. It's so kind and nice of you, and I was just like, "Yeah, woe is me. Listen to how terrible my life is." Forgot my manners. Didn't even ask how you were doing. Ooh, she's strunk with the K. I'm just saying. Y'all don't mess with Zoe. She'll kick you into the future. I'm just saying. This is so mean. This is I'm gonna say this, and it's so mean, and I understand how mean it is. Okay, but I was walking down the street one day, and I see this poor girl, and she's just so sweet and so nice, and she has these glasses on, and I'm telling you, the glasses like made her each eye like this big, and I just like I literally thought to myself like, wow, she could see the future with those, and I was just like, man, I am going to hell for that one. That is a road trip straight to hell for me. Every now and again, I think things that are really mean. Probably shouldn't, but like I didn't say it to her. At least I didn't do that because that would have been terrible. Like, been like, hey, can you see the future with those things? Fuck. I'm not always nice. Zoe judges the guys at the gym wearing gray sweatpants. She sits there. She's like, "Where's the hog? You gonna be wearing gray sweatpants in this gym?" Uh, what do you call him? Hyena? That's the real question: is what is your nickname for this guy? Do do do. Oh, just I see. See, that's the thing is you got to do it to their face too. You can't just do it. Just can't just say it in your head. Like with my with my you know psychic girl. I like if I ever talked to her, I would absolutely ask her like, "Girl, like, what is your prescription?" Because those are for real. And she'd be like, "You're mean," and I'd be like, "No, no, no, no. Like for real though, I want to know." Yeah, I got wires. I got lots and lots of wires. A wire for you, a wire for me. Giraffe boy. You'll bet giraffe he is. uh, what a knee slapper. That was definitely I think that would actually qualify as unk joke status. That's so bad. Loved it. Why are you eating ice cream with a guitar pick? Why aren't you sharing your ice cream? Is the bigger question. Why do you have ice cream and I don't? What? Bro, now I need ice cream. How dare you do this to me, Lidl? I can't believe you've done this. I'm revoking your mod status. I'm kidding. I'm not doing that. No, I'm not that mean. I'm not that mean. How's it going over there, Tanner? You doing any races this week? He's out there on the track like Doc Hudson. That was a Cars reference, by the way. I loved Cars. Hardcore underrated movie. Nice. So you got to wait till March, and then you're gonna be out there. You gonna win, bro? You better win. I don't want to. You better not show back up on this show unless you win. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Definitely come back. Don't show your face round here no more unless you a winner. Tanner's more like skirt skirt out there. So Zoe, I gotta know, how is everything in Minnesota with this storm that came through? Is it absolutely terrible, or did you guys kind of get passed over a little bit? Because like Virginia ended up awful. Like it was literally 10 hours of pure sleet, and so everything is just nothing but ice. Like there's no snow. There's snow, but it's all ice on top of it. Washington got a little warmer. It was negative 28 degrees. Did you say negative 28 degrees? That's like pufferfish carrot terrible. They had to make a law against that. That's terrible. Okay. Me over here just wiring things on the internet. Some FBI agent out there just being nervous because I'm wiring a guitar. Bro, absolutely. Got to be an opportunist these days. Did any of y'all listen to Hot Mulligan, the band Hot Mulligan? Bro, I am such a huge Hot Mulligan fan, especially. I don't know if you saw um, what their lead singer posted on, I think it was like Instagram or X or whatever it was, when it comes to the ice raid stuff. He was like, he went off, man. He went off. It was crazy. I was just like, yes, that's my boy right there. But no, I'm a huge Hot Mulligan fan. Um, they they have no business. Like they'll write a song and name it Monica Lewinsky, and then make you cry by the end of the song. Like, what is? Why? How is that happening? Have fun, Lido. Like they have no business being as funny and as sad as they are at the same time. Okay, well, I've got the wiring harness pretty much done. I'll have to widen the holes for the posts tomorrow. That'll be for another stream, but that's cool. I'm excited that that's done and done. Yay, done. I guess while I'm here, I could wire that up. Guess I could wire up the volume or the jack while I'm here, doing things, making it happen. I should have known. Do I think I'll stream tomorrow? The streaming schedule I'm gonna start following is probably going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Um, I think that I'll tell you, I wasn't getting a whole lot of responses from what I was doing, which was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Um, just not a lot of people, new people showing up. Um, and I don't know why. And that's the thing I'm trying to figure out. Because, like, as it is right now, I'm streaming publicly, but it's only subscribers that show up. I don't ever get anybody that's not a subscriber. And I don't know why that is. So I'm trying to figure that out. But in the meantime, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just having fun, you know. But it, ultimately, I want to share this experience with as many people as I can. You know, I'm not sitting here saying that I'm something outrageously awesome that needs to be followed or anything, but you know, I would like for the algorithm to do something with me. Something. Just anything, you know? So I thought maybe, just maybe, if I tried something different, maybe it'll work, you know? Probably won't, but, you know, it's worth a shot, man. It's worth a shot. So, I'm gonna have to do this, and I don't like that. Okay. There's I don't have the right wire right now. And so I'm going to have to wire in two black wires, one for hot and one for ground. And I think, Tanner, you will understand how infuriating that is going to be to me another time. Right? I mean, on the bright side, you can't really get hurt, you know? Can't really get hurt with what's getting pumped out by a guitar. But doesn't make for easy tracings. That's for sure. Your dad would be like, "No, just don't do it. Just wait and get the right wire." Or he'd be like, can you mark it with some electrical tape?" Which actually I could do. That would just make friggin' sense, right? There it is. That's going to be my marker. Right there. Look at that. This is why I need heat shrink tubing. Have fun, Zoe. Oh, wait, that's Blake. That's Tanner. Enjoy, Tanner. I should have known better. I should have known. There's no way Zoe was going to take a shower. So goofy. So goofy. Oh, man. Negative 28 degrees. That's just not okay. Nice. What color is your hair this week? Purple, green, blue, sapphire? At least you have hair to wash. Oh, man. Well, that could be worse. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Wiring. Wiring. Uh, Stupid. I swear I'm not this easily amused. She said she misses when you were happy? What is going on? What do you mean when you were happy? When you were happy. I feel like you're a pretty happy camper most of the time. Wait, what? What do you mean? You were happy you were happier before you dyed your hair? Is that what she's saying? Well, I didn't know you then. You seem pretty happy to me. Overall. All things considered. Enjoying yourself means miserable. Funny. Yeah, no, I get that all day long. Why won't it work? There we go. Okay. I want to do a few things here. Okay, cool. I'm assuming you can see this. I'm thinking about buying one of these. Not this one, but one of these. I used to have one. Yeah, I disappeared. But I used to have one of these and I loved it. This one is not in great shape. And, or no, this one is in great shape, rather, I should say. The problem is every time you find one, the finish on them is just destroyed. But I want to get rid of the middle pickup and just leave the humbucker and the single coil and just like do that. That'll just make me a happy boy. But so expensive. Like, way too expensive. But, like, they have other colors, but I just don't like the other colors. Like, this one's just not as good. Not as good. Just not a sunburst person, though, personally. But, like, this is sick. But also, $1,275. Get out of here. Get out of here. But, like, here, check this one out. Like, the white pick guard is what it is. I can figure that out, you know? Not worried about that. But, like, there's damage. Look at the damage. That's a lot of damage. Like, I don't know what it was with these guitars in particular, but people were just like, destroy them. I'm looking for the one that was mine, and I'll know it when I find it because I carved like little notches in the neck where I kept my capo on it. See, this one's not bad. Not bad. Oh, we got hip shots. We got a little damage here to the headstock, but that's okay. I can live with that. Blurry. Got the Duncans. That's a little more damage there to the headstock than I'd like, but I could deal with that. I could live with that. And I think it has the pickup in it that I would want to put in it anyway. What do we got? Local pickup only. Kansas Cody, Missouri. It's Kansas City, not Cody. Tuners are nice though. The hip shots are really good. I have a set of hip shots that I'm going to put on this blue Strat. Yeah, man, that's too far. And then like this Joker here, $1,275 now. It's in great condition. Don't get me wrong. Gibson less. Okay, so we got a Gibson pickup. Tactical black knobs. These are tactical. So like the upgrades that are on this are like maybe worth $100. Yeah, like look, he blew out the finish on the headstock to put in locking tuners. Just no. 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 Come on, people. You want to. Oh, so nicknames that we were given but hate. Fun fact I have one nickname. I've only ever been given one nickname, and that nickname was Whippet. And that was back in the oil field. But I didn't hate it. It just was what it was. But no, I don't really have a nickname. Like it's just Jess, Jesse. No one calls me Jess. The only person that's allowed to call me Jess is my mother and my brother, and that's it. Only people, I should say. But yeah, I hate the name Jess. You got called Fish Mama once. I don't even understand. So he stopped. Fish mama? What? I don't understand. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, he was a ginger anyway. No shade to gingers, but to that one, all the shade. Oh man. Ow. He was obsessed with fishing, so he called you fish mama. So what he was trying to say is he was trying to hook you. Wait, Tanner, I don't think I caught your nickname. Fish mama. Fish mama, come get this worm off of my hook. Sorry, that's terrible. Neither can I, Zoe. Neither can I. That's so terrible. Oh, he thought it would be a good time. Oh, Zoe, by the way, I put a humbucker in my white Strat. Just thought you should know. This humbucker is super bright, like super, super bright. Hold on, let me turn this off because you can't see what I'm doing. And I forgot that. Okay, there we go. Let me do. I'm trying to write a new song and it's not working. Well, you know, Lidl, if you ask nice enough, the fish mama will come and take care of you. Fish mama. Fish mama. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Jess. I think there was always in every grade. I was the only male Jesse that I knew for years and years and years and years, and it was always like Jess was like the girl version, you know, of Jessica. It was always Jess, and so it was always it just bothered me. I don't know why. But like, as I got older, I don't care as much. But like literally only my mom and my brother call me Jess now. And that should be an official song, Fish Mama. Fish Mama needs to be like a really like either like a super country song or like something like hyper aggressive. That felt really loud. Was that just me, or was that like 10 times as loud as everything else I've been playing? Yeah. Okay. I can accept that as being really loud. I'm trying to figure out what the chorus of Fish Mama would be. That is such a thick tone. Um, I'm sorry, Zoe. Fish Mama is just so good. I'm trying to. Oh, this is gonna be so good when it happens. That's just such a happy sound, isn't it? Man, I love that. I love this tune. In the water Oh God, I'm sorry, Zoe. Zoe, I'm so sorry. In the water, I feel free. I gotta be able to sing it. Hold on. In the water, I feel free. Please, fish mama, dance with me. We'll go down and meet the sea. Hey, hey, fish mama. Can't. I can't do it. I can't do it with a straight face. I can't do it with a straight face. What amp am I using right now? Honestly, it's just an acoustic sound. Um, it's the acoustic, uh, the yeah, the acoustic blah, blah, blah. The acoustic. What is the word? Acoustic simulator. Acoustic simulator on the Boss GX10. Yeah, there's some that's like I hate that I love how much that is, how good that sounds. Like I'm so sorry, Zoe, that this is happening, but this might be a song. I'm so sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Somebody's like, we're gonna do a stream on Thursday, and Soup's gonna, cause you're gonna show up, and Soup's gonna be here, and Zoe's gonna show up, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Fish Mama," and he's gonna be like, "Bro, what are you doing?" Oh my god, it's so good. But yeah, just oh, you don't know about Fish Mama? Fish Mama is a legend. What you know about Fish Mama? Okay, I might not be able to get rid of this guitar. Let's see if I can do it. a stretch without the capo, man. It's fun. I appreciate you guys liking it. I wrote that song. It was a really dark moment, so I'm really happy that it hits right for people. The Snow Song. Oh, okay. Okay, my boy. Dude, when you hit that snowflake emoji, you have no idea. That was like unbelievable. That moment when your guitar just crashes to the ground. Let's see here. Let's see if we can do it. There is a voice in my dream that I cannot hear. The opportunity came, but you're not near. I watch the rain fall so far down. It splashed like fire as it hit the ground. But I can't wait to fly. I would give anything, anything. If I could touch the sky, I would give up the spring. Let winter fall 4 times a year. As long as I'm in the atmosphere, yeah, people come and people go, just like a sparkle in the snow. I watch a boy who is growing way too fast, repeating all the mistakes that are in my past. The luring calls and the telephone rings. I try to beat you in checkers, but you have all of the kings. I can't wait to fly. I would give anything, anything. If I could touch the sky, I would give up the spring. Let winter fall 4 times a year. As long as I'm in the atmosphere, yeah, people come and people go, just like a sparkle in the snow. I can't wait to fly. I would give anything, anything if I could touch the sky. I would give up the spring, let winter fall 4 times a year. As long as I'm in the atmosphere, yeah. People come and people go, just like a sparkle in the snow. Yeah, people come and people go, just like a sparkle in the snow. Thanks for the request, buddy. That man, that's an old song. This guitar does not sound as good through that patch, does it? This guitar sounds really not good through this patch. Jazz Masters. Can't live with them, can't live without them. Jazz Masters are such a cool guitar, but they also like are the most awful. This particular guitar is such a weird, like odd duck. Not exactly. So the pickups are different. So this is where this is why people hate people who play Jazz Masters. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you right now. So Jazzmaster came first, and they're not P90 pickups. They're very close. They're very close. But here's the difference, and I can show you. I can actually show you the difference. This is going to take a second, but it's going to be worth it. As everything falls over. Whew, okay. Time to catch my breath. So we got some really crazy stuff here. I'm about to go through some things here. Okay. So come on. Come on out. There we go. Okay. So this is more than you asked me for, Lidl, but it's worth it. It's worth it. You're gonna see here in a second. So this is a Jazzmaster pickup without the thing. Now this is a bad Jazzmaster pickup representation. Okay, so Jazzmasters are a wide, flat bobbin. Normally, normal Jazzmaster pickups are about half this height. Okay, so this has a lot of winds. This is a really thick Jazzmaster pickup. These are cheap. These ones came out of a Squier Classic Vibe, and they sound good, don't get me wrong, but they're not exactly a Jazzmaster pickup. Those are more like a P90. Here's a P90. So when you look at the casings here, like they look pretty similar, right? This is the P90, this is the Jazzmaster. But like when you look at it, the P90 is smaller than the Jazzmaster pickup. On top of that, okay, P90s have adjustable pole pieces. Jazzmaster pickups do not. And these also have ceramic bar magnets underneath them, like a humbucker would. Where this, with the Jazzmaster pickup, the pole pieces are actually the the pole pieces are actually the actual magnets for the pickup. Now, even crazier stuff here, okay? So, but this is why people hate Jazzmaster players, because they're like, not P90s. But they're freaking close, man. They're super close. Like, chill out for most people. Now, what I have here is a Mustang pickup. Would mini humbuckers work in a Jazzmaster? Yes and no. You can make anything fit in anything. It won't sound like a Jazzmaster. That's the truth of it. I don't tend to like mini hums personally. Hi, hilarious. I'm Jesse. Okay, so right. So here's now what I'm going to show you is the difference between a Mustang pickup and a Strat pickup. all right, fish mama. Fishy mama. Okay. So, got the covers off now. So, this is a Stratocaster pickup. This is a Strat Bridge pickup to be specific, but some of them have staggered pole pieces like this, and that's to better capture the sonic frequency of the curvature of the strings. You'll see that on vintage pickups more than modern pickups. This is a Mustang pickup, and you'll notice that the pole pieces are completely flat with the bobbin. Mustang pickups are just Strat pickups, but the pole pieces set completely flat. That's the only difference. But because of that, they have a different way they capture sound, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so if you ever wanted to know the difference, that's the difference. Yep, now you know. I actually like Mustang pickups better than Strat pickups. I think they sound better. But Strat pickups have their thing. It's hard to beat a Strat pickup, a Strat neck pickup. It really is. There's something about it. There's some kind of magic there. I don't know what it is, but it's hard to beat it, man. That sound is iconic. I mean, you listen to all of the different musicians who've used the Strat neck pickup over the years, and they all make it sound amazing, and it always sounds different, depends on who's playing, blah blah blah. But yeah, it's a thing. I don't know who that is, but okay. Oh, nom nom nom. But yeah, well, guys, you've done it again. You managed to get me through till 12:30 tonight, and I really appreciate that. I've had a lot of fun, and we've done a lot of things. We are. I'm gonna be back on Wednesday. I might stream tomorrow if I'm feeling good. Um, just to do it, just because I really missed you guys being sick and not being on here. I really missed having this time. Um, so I might just stream tomorrow, just for the heck of it. But I don't know if he's currently streaming or not. But if he is, I'm gonna head on over to Pat's and hang out for a little while. Um, if you guys would like to join me, if he's still up and running tonight. If he's not, then he's not. But I will, still be around. I know you guys don't have Discord, um, but I would strongly advise you get one. I'm not one for social media and all that stuff, but I like to have a lot of fun with the Discord. I've been a little laxed recently, just being sick, but like Zoe can tell you, it's some fun in there. So if you want to download Discord and have a little fun with it, go for it. We keep it clean. We keep it PG-13 for the most part, except for my one friend Stevo, who just, he likes to say the things he likes to say. Um, but Mom won't let you tell Mom Jesse said it's okay. Tell Mom Jesse said it's okay and that she can hang out in the Discord too. Yeah, just bully Soup and you'll be fine. But no, tell Mom that I said it's okay, that you're welcome in the Discord anytime, and then tell her that she's allowed to hang out as much as she wants to, as well. I'm trying not to turn this into your mom joke, which is not what I want it to be. But I feel like it's going there. But yeah, Mom's welcome. Moms are always welcome, man. Moms are 100% welcome in the Discord. Dads too. Dads are less welcome in the Discord than moms, but that's just because moms typically cook better, and I like food. Um, so I'm just saying. All right, you guys. It's been fun hanging out. I'm glad you guys came by, and as always, I love you, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.